What up? That's his squad, and welcome back, guys. Here's your boy Sean.
And your girl Mel.
Yes, guys. All right. Today we got Chud to build the appears in court for a bond hearing. We are late to the party.
Yes, we are.
All right, this has been going around on the internet for a while, but we're just now getting into it, guys. All right, someone put this inside the comment section, and we appreciate it. Guys, go ahead and smash that like button and get this video a big fat thumbs up. And also turn on that notification bell. Babe, you ready to get into it?
I'm ready.
All right, let's see what we got, guys. All right.
Let's go.
Details were revealed Thursday during a dramatic bond hearing for the social media streamer known online as Chud the Builder.
Yeah, News' Maggie Weaver, she's been following this case from the beginning. She was at that hearing all throughout the day yesterday. Maggie, give us an idea. What was the mood like in that courtroom?
Well, I can tell you guys, the hearing lasted about 3 hours long, and this was one of the most strict courtrooms I've ever been in. I've never seen, personally, so many people asked to leave the courtroom just from talking in the gallery or moving around too much. But basically, investigators, attorneys, and family members all testified about the shooting. We know that a major focus Thursday was what happened in the moments leading up to that gunfire outside the courthouse. So investigators and defense attorneys actually gave very different accounts of how the confrontation unfolded. Dalton Etherly, known online as Chud the Builder, faces attempted murder and other charges. And investigators testified that surveillance video showed Etherly approaching another man while carrying a selfie stick before he walked away. The defense then argued that that man followed Etherly, grabbed him, and then put him in a headlock before those shots were fired. Now, the shooting victim was airlifted to Vanderbilt, we know, and prosecutors argued that Etherly built an online following by provoking confrontations in public for attention and money. Now, the court also heard investigators found a bulletproof vest in his car and also plane tickets to Istanbul, Turkey, scheduled to leave today, May 22nd. The courtroom also grew very tense at times. Judge Poland repeatedly warned the gallery to remain quiet during testimony and that video evidence.
We're going to have a orderly hearing today. If there's anybody speaking out or any kind of problem out in the gallery, that's going to be considered open contempt, and you're going to be subject to up to 10 days in jail or a $50 fine or both.
Now, at one point, conservative activist Jake Lang, who was in the gallery, was removed from the courtroom and taken into custody after making comments about what he called a two-tiered justice system. Court records show that Lang previously served prison time connected to the January 6th Capitol riots before later receiving a presidential pardon.
That's a $1 million bond with the following conditions: no weapons, GPS monitor. There will be a gag order for Mr. Etherly regarding social media and live streaming about the facts or the parties involved in this case. That's going to help him as much as anything.
Now, as you just heard, Etherly's bond was lowered from $1.25 million to $1 million. The judge also said bond conditions would include GPS monitoring and social media restrictions as well. Now, court officials say the case has now been moved to circuit court, and Etherly's previously scheduled May 26 hearing has been canceled. Mark.
Wow. Wowie zowie.
My question to Chud is, was it worth it? Was it really that serious? Was it worth it?
I mean, I've watched Chud the Builder harass people. I mean, all people. Calling black people the N-word.
I mean,
calling white women bees. Very nasty. Anybody who, tried to get him to stop harassing people, he would go at them, and he didn't care what color they, he would go at, he's like a professional harasser. And then he would show his gun. Like if somebody even attempted to say something, he would pull up his shirt to show his gun.
What sense do it make to go around provoking people to get them to react in such a way that's going to land someone either in the hospital or in jail, as you can see the results?
That's a mental illness. Now, and
you got attempt murder.
Yeah.
$1 million bail. And it's like, all that for what?
Yeah. And, the guy who put him in a headlock, he isn't a saint either. It's like, out of all the dudes you can go and harass, you go and harass someone who's already a criminal and put yourself in a situation like this, shoot someone who's already like going to court because of his own charges, and you do this.
But it just seemed like it's premeditated. Like
You do this.
Like I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna get somebody, fired.
I mean,
up,
that's what
I'm
his
gonna
career.
Kill him in self-defense or something crazy.
Like I feel like everyone is trying to start this big race war, and then people will be like, well, this, if it was a black person, they would let a black person out. Or and if the tables was turned, then they would be like, well, if it was a white person. I get so sick of this nasty black and white crap.
We're not gonna pull the race card.
Yeah, it's just disgusting.
Right is
like,
right, wrong is wrong.
People are people, and at the end of the day, as we can see, all people have lost their darn minds. In black form and white form and all freaking forms, brown forms. Everybody here in these USA states have lost their darn minds. And if we think that this is acceptable, we have lost our minds.
This is the crazy part. They do it right outside of a courthouse.
It's disgusting.
Right outside of a courthouse. Where there's sheriffs and police everywhere.
Yeah.
It's just total disrespect both ways, because it just doesn't make sense.
I just get so tired of when you give your opinion, people go back to the race card.
Yeah.
Like,
it's the first thing they,
that's what they do.
There's a white man that shot a black guy.
Chud the Builder is wrong. Period. Point blank. He's wrong. Even if the guy was a 30-time felon and was just out there, you don't have a right to harass anyone. And not only harass this guy, you pull out a gun and shoot him. And I thought they took away his gun rights. What was he doing with the gun?
All I know law is law. No one is above the law. You can't break the law and then get away with it and think you're going to walk in court and then walk out. It just don't happen like that.
And why? Where was the white unks? You know how, like, you got the unks who, like, tell you, like, man, don't do that. Hold him accountable and stop him before he went out this bad. Like,
like he already had his mind made
what
up.
happened, guys?
I mean, this is what he do on a regular basis. He go out in the neighborhoods and he attract black people or whatever people, and then he want to, get them all fired up and then get it on tape so he can record them to say, it was in self-defense.
This guy definitely has a mental illness, okay? Anyone who wakes up in the morning looking forward to finding black people obsessing over like, you have to obsess like they are in your head all day every day. If I were that miserable, I would check myself in. Like, I'm obsessing over a certain group of people. Like, oh my gosh, like, go in, ape out.
Right.
Like, let me see you. He was, that was a kink for him.
The way he was growing up, calling people the N-word and telling them to chimp out and do this and do that. Karma is real. And then you land yourself in a jail cell around nothing but black guys. Now you can go ahead and say it as much as you want now. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
he can't. You say it in there.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
You might get your head bust open.
You're going to run into the wrong person.
Because you don't have a weapon in there.
Yep,
and I wonder if he would have, been Chud the Builder, the race baiter, if he didn't have a gun, if he didn't have a firearm. Would he do this? I'm pretty sure that he wouldn't.
I mean, he's not the only one to have one.
But I'm just saying, let's say there were no firearms. Would people be out here harassing other people like this?
I mean,
or does the firearm like boost you up and like make you tough?
This is something that's probably was already born in him. And then one day he got the guts to say, you know what, I'm gonna take my camera and I'm gonna go around and I'm just gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna say it with a hard R. And no one is going to do anything to me.
I don't like the word from anyone. We don't allow our kids to say it. We don't say it. And I feel like I can say, don't say it around me because I don't say it. But there are people who are black who use the N-word. I've never heard them use the hard R, But even if a white man were to use the enter with the A at the bottom, at the end, and not use the hard R, I don't think black people would like it. So don't say it.
It's really
Don't say it at all.
when it comes from a white person. That's just what it is. And
But
you
if
should not
don't
use the word at all.
But you have to have common sense. You can't stop someone from saying a word that you say.
Right.
That's common sense.
Freedom of speech.
You don't have the word copywritten. You can't go to court and be like, well, he said this word. Where he's wrong is he likes to harass people and pull out a gun, and like, is illegal to harass. You can't do that.
I mean, that's why you're in jail.
And it's
That's why you
illegal
got $1
to
million
shoot
bail.
someone. You have to use the same amount of force.
Right. Well, we got to let the law.
That
play
man
out.
had less than lethal force.
I
He
think
used
that
his hands.
he's
They
gonna
were
get
fighting.
bailed out, and he's going to find a way, to pay his lawyers and to get through this. But he's going to have his day in court. He's going to have his day in court, and I feel like he should get time for that because that's attempt murder, no matter which way you put it. That's wrong.
Yeah, heck yeah, it's wrong. Trust me,
right is right.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm just
Right.
pointing out all the facts, what they're going to say in court. They're going to look up this other guy, the victim's history, that I think he threatened to harm his wife or fiance. Something really, he tried to,
That's not going to affect it. I mean,
I know,
the
but
case
that they're
is
going to
where, though,
mention
they
that.
got it on footage. What happened?
I get what you're
when they see
saying,
it.
but I worked in criminal justice. They're going to put out all the facts. That's going to be a part of it,
Well, there it is, guys. We're gonna go ahead and start following the story, guys. Go ahead and smash this like button and get this video a big fat thumbs up. We appreciate the love and support. We signing off, guys. Love, peace, and blessings.
Peace.